everyone and welcome back. So today I'm very excited because we're going to be talking about, and you guessed it from the title, Animal Crossing New Horizons! So let's get right into it. I know you're all thinking, have I played any Animal Crossing games before? To that, yes, I have. I played Wild Worlds, is the first one that I played religiously as a child, and just spent so much time on that until my sister deleted my profile and I was devastated. And I have played some of New Leaf, but I'm not as familiar with New Leaf as I am Wild World. I just didn't make enough time for New Leaf, which is really gutting, but I love the game and it's such a good series and I'm really excited for New Horizons. What I enjoyed and what I still enjoy about the game is how adorable the villagers are and how cute the graphics and just the attention to detail is. I just love how you can just go around fishing, catching some bugs, you know, like digging up some fossils, you know, to put in the museum, and just like watching all the little travellers come by that help provide you with lots of really cool things. Yeah, and also like paying off your house to get like the really big one because everyone really wanted the big one. It was a lot of work though and very expensive, but it was a lot of fun, and that's what I really enjoyed and still enjoy about the games, is how adorable and fun it is because it's just really relaxing and fun to play. So what am I hyped most about Animal Crossing New Horizons? Okay, so I just love the idea of being on a deserted island. I think that that's really cool. But I'm really hyped about the fact that we're really in control of everything on the island. Like we can change like the buildings, like we can go from a tent to a house if we want to. We can change the landscaping, so you know, like we can add bridges, we can take things away, add things. I'm also really hyped. There's a lot of things I'm hyped for, like just the whole game and as a whole, because it's Animal Crossing and it's great. But I also love the fact that, you know, that there's tasks now that you can do to like increase your miles. So basically you go around and you can fish more, like get so many amount of fish, and catch some bugs, and then just like other little tasks to build up your miles, which can then in turn be exchanged for like rewards and things. Like, you know, you can get like outfits and like other things, and like who doesn't like rewards? Like 100% everyone. And they also have a lot of free updates, which is exciting, especially when you've, you know, paid like a decent amount of money for like a game. You know, you don't always it's not always affordable to pay for like an expansion pack or like a stuff pack or something like that. So it's cool that they're bringing out lots of free updates, and one of the free updates is coming out on launch, which is so cool, which is for Bunny Day for April, like for Easter. So like that is going to be really fun. So I'm excited to see what they do with that, because I remember in Wild Worlds they would like have a lot of like people who would come in and for like different types of events. So it'll be cool to see how they incorporate like public holiday type things into the game, like Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Like they looked all like the times that they were celebrating, so that will be fun to explore for sure. So why do I think the community has as much love and as much of a fan base as it does? Personally, I think it's because it's just a really adorable game to play, and you know, it's visually pleasing and it's just a very relaxing game, and you know, there's so much things that you can do in it, although it's not relaxing when you're running away from bees and then you get stung. But apart from that, it's a very visually pleasing game, and you know, the villagers in my opinion make the game, because you know, they're so adorable, you know, they're really funny, you know, some are really like snobby and you know, can be quite gossipy and mean, and you know, like there's so many things that you can do with them. You know, you can go get them things if they need them, like deliver things to them, you know, send them letters, you know, it's just really fun, like in general. But I'd say because it's just a very nice game, relaxing game, and very visually pleasing, and those are my thoughts. You know, they could be wrong, there could be more to why it's a fan favourite, but I personally think it's because it's very good to look at, and the little adorable villagers, you know, that make Animal Crossing what it is today. So if you've been watching a lot of Animal Crossing related content and are really truly invested like I am, then you will all already have known that Animal Crossing comes out March 20th, which is this Friday. Oh my gosh. Yes, it comes out on March 20th, which is this Friday, and it's coming to the Switch. Oh, I love that. Okay, so I personally am so in love that it's coming to Switch because obviously it's much more powerful than a Nintendo DS and it makes the graphics so much nicer and crisper, but obviously probably it's, you know, like the Switch is able to have that because it's a wee bit more power, or quite a bit powerful than the DS. So, you know, I'm excited to have it on a bigger screen and to also possibly play it on my TV too, because you know that's cool. But to also just have it like crisper and like the graphics be extra good. But they already will be good because we're not in 2008 anymore, we're in 2020. So they'll naturally be like a lot better graphics anyway. So they'll perform a lot better on the Switch itself. If you are living under a rock, there is a Animal Crossing New Horizons specific Nintendo Switch, and my lord, they really have done themselves. I personally am in love with it, and if you haven't seen any pictures or anything, here is what the front looks like. So the front, oh my god, like the pastel colours, oh, I just love it so much. And you know, I kind of, this eye look was inspired by the colours of that, so you know, I thought that I would do an inspired look for this video. I don't know if that's weird or not, but you know, why not? So yeah, they have their own Switch, and this is what it looks like on the front. And I just love the pastel colours and just the way that it's just very aesthetically pleasing, okay? Please prepare yourselves for the back. Okay, so this is the back of the Switch, and look at all the details. I just love it so much. Like, I cannot deal. Like, it's too much. Like, oh my god. So yeah, this is what the back looks like, and if you know, the back and the front are already making you like go, oh my gosh, I really want this. You're not going to be prepared for the dock that it goes into to put onto your TV. So this is what this looks like. I want it so much. But I already have one. I already have a Pikachu Switch, so I'm just gonna cry internally and want it from afar and just look at it. And also, just a disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by Nintendo or Animal Crossing. These are just like all my thoughts. You know, if Nintendo wanted to sponsor me, you know, that's fantastic. But no, if you're not sponsored, these thoughts and opinions are on my own. But yes, you know, if you should definitely buy this if you like it and can afford it. Don't like buy if you can't afford it, that's not good. But it's a very amazing looking Switch, and you know, like, I'm not the type of person who sees like specific types of Switches and goes, I need that. Well, not need it, but I want that, you know? It's like, it's usually, oh, like, that's cool. Like, I like the way that they've done that, but it's not, oh my gosh, give me that now. So yeah, I'm just gonna cry from afar. But yeah, so that was my opinion on, like, that was just my thoughts on when it comes out, and you know, what my thoughts are of it coming to Switch. So to finish off this video, I thought it would be fun to make a list of my favourite villagers. So my favourite villager of all time has to be Goldie. She was so nice and had like honestly a heart of gold. I think she did move away though when I last played Wild World, which was really heartbreaking. But I do have other favourites. It's not just Goldie, but she's like up there on the top tier of favourites. Obviously I don't really remember, like I don't remember like all of the villagers, but these are the ones that are my favourite anyway. So Goldie's my ultimate. Then there's Kiki, Lily, Aurora, Bob, oh, I'm gonna butcher this, Chever, Frobert, Margie, Mint, Eloise, Rosie, and of course, she was technically not a villager, but favourite character is obviously going to have to be Isabelle. Like, she has to make that list. Oh, she's so adorable. So those are my favourite villagers. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is really different from my channel if you watch it all the time, If you're new here, hi. I'm just really excited about Animal Crossing New Horizons, so thought it'd be fun to make a little video about it. So yeah, don't forget that it comes out this Friday, March 20th, so hopefully see you all there, and don't forget to subscribe if you would like to, that'd be so nice, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!